Today I want to tell you about an exciting new initiative from SpecVIP and the VIP Local Asset Network called the Close Protection Development Group. What is the Close Protection Development Group? Well, it's an online development program for close protection professionals. Through various different layers of technology, we're going to be bringing experience from around the world right to you. By getting a bunch of industry professionals together, discussing certain topics, and developing, we're going to be crowdsourcing excellence and learning together, expanding individually, and by default, improving the industry. So why is a close protection development group even necessary? Well, lots of people have close protection fundamentals courses, but they're still making big errors. I work with a lot of close protection professionals at various different levels of their career. Some people just getting into the industry, some people with a significant amount of time on the job, and others with extensive careers and backgrounds that are either from direct relations of close protection, directly related to close protection, or have had previous careers and have used those skills and transferred them into the close protection industry. Unfortunately, every one of these new, intermediate, or extremely experienced individuals still has the potential to make big errors. You see it more in the new people because if you've been around the industry any length of time, you've probably learned from a lot of those mistakes and found ways to succeed. In fact, the fundamental elements of a close protection program are the easy part. What's difficult and what's the biggest challenge is applying them. On more than one occasion, I've seen individuals leave a fundamentals course, have all the background and skills necessary to enter the industry, only to make a very small mistake that has impacted their career. It's kept them from getting other work, it's kept them from finding other opportunities, it's kept them from advancing in their career. Essentially, one or two little incidents or situations, maybe not even directly related to close protection, has caused their career to stall. And the funny thing is about all of that is experience can be a great teacher, but not at the expense of safety or your career. So the easiest way to rectify that and get ahead of that problem is learn from other people's experiences. When you learn from others' experiences, you can apply that to your own initiatives, your own operations, your own success in close protection. And that's what we're hoping to accomplish with the Close Protection Development Group. We're going to help individuals in the industry learn and grow from other experienced professionals, regardless of your level of experience, so that all of us can succeed. If you've been around the industry for a while, you've probably seen a lot of really common errors in other folks too. You've probably seen lots of the complaints in your networks. Getting everybody together and discussing these and bringing them out to light and then working on best practices and sharing best practices is going to help us grow as individuals. And again, by default, we're going to have an impact on the industry. If we start raising our own bar and we start sharing our journey of failure and success with others, then we're going to have a great opportunity for our own success, but also to affect change on the industry. And that's why this Close Protection Development Group is necessary, so that you can achieve the success that you're looking for, and so that the industry can grow through our efforts together. So what is the intent of the group? Well, we're going to look at enhancing your operational capabilities in close protection. When you are operationally successful, then other elements start to benefit as well. And that's the other component. We're going to also look at career success potential. And not just through operational excellence, but also through the little tidbits and tips and techniques that can enhance your potential for career success. we're going to talk about the fundamentals, but we're going to go beyond that. We're going to apply the fundamentals to different situations, and then you're going to be able to reflect on that and apply them to your own situation, your own operations, your own organization, your own team. We're going to take the basics of close protection and go beyond. By doing that, we're going to focus on specific topics, scenarios, and different situations that exist out there. Some of them might be through individuals' experience. Some of them might be observed on the news or through the internet. We're going to take little elements, some of the micro and macro components and nuances of the industry. We're going to dissect them, and then we're going to talk about them together. And you're going to get an opportunity to ask and have questions answered. We're going to have thought-provoking discussion, all towards increasing your capability, your potential, and moving the industry forward. And because of the way we've set up the technology, there's going to be an opportunity for you to have global networking and exposure to all the participants. Networking is probably one of the most undervalued but useful ways of developing, but also moving your career forward. It's also extremely beneficial to enhancing your operation through the use of local close protection assets. And the technology we're going to use, the systems we've got in place, are going to allow you to network with some great people, learn from them, create relationships, and have each other contribute to each other's success. So how's it going to work? Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to create regular and focused professional development content, and then we're going to post it on the VIP Local Asset Network platform. Once it's posted, you'll have an opportunity to view it, and I highly recommend you take notes, and if you have any questions, you write them down. And then on a regular basis, we're going to meet. We're going to meet through the platform virtually with professionals around the world. We're not going to repeat the topic because you've already had an opportunity to view it. But then what we're going to do is we're going to use the platform to talk about anybody's additional insights into the topic, anybody's additional considerations, ask questions, answer questions. It's going to be a two-way conversation based around that topic. And the topics are going to be relevant to the industry, relevant to your operations, and relevant to your career. And you're also going to get the opportunity to meet with other local assets from around the world. So, what's in it for you? Well, you're going to get relevant and specific knowledge with context that is going beyond what's on social media. I'm a big fan of social media. It's got lots of advantages, but one thing that's missing from a lot of the content you see out there is context or application. So we're going to work to get behind the scenes or compare to similar situations so we can get a little bit more context, because that context is what's going to help you improve. You're also going to get direct access to other experienced professionals for insights and questions. It's not going to be a one-way conversation. It's going to be a two-way back and forth for all of the individuals that come in, regardless of your experience level. We're going to do our best to stay on topic and stay focused and limit individuals' time, depending on how things are going. But there's going to be opportunity for everybody to share their own insights and experiences, obviously within the scope of confidentiality, and grow together. And this is the way to do personal development and self-promotion the right way. This isn't going to replace formal training. It's going to augment formal training. It's going to enhance formal training. It's going to take what you learn on a basic course or a more advanced level course and then bring it into the real world. Bring it into context. And by having these informal learning opportunities and informal discussions, you're going to get your name out there. you're going to get known to individuals around the world, other professionals. And if they like what they hear, they might reach out and give you opportunities. If you're in a location and they know that and they're coming there to do a trip, then you're that local asset. And if they don't know who you are, they're not going to call you. But if they know who you are and they like what they see, you're probably going to get a call. And we've been actually trialing this for a little while now. We've already got some success stories from that form of relationship, from individuals that never met each other and are now working an operation together. And the small beta test group that we used for this is really small, and it still worked in the favor of both these members. And hopefully we're going to get an opportunity for them to share that story. Okay, sounds great, right? Awesome, you're in. Okay, what's the catch? There's no catch. It's just an add-on service for all pro level members of the VIP Local Asset Network. So I guess that's a catch. If you're not a pro member, you're going to need to be one to be able to participate in this. But it's going to be worthwhile. It's easy. It's very cost effective. It's not going to take a lot of your time. And the reward potential is going to be significant. And if you're not able to participate in the weekly or the regular meetings, whether they be weekly or monthly, well, there's lots of other great resources on there, and all of the topics are going to be recorded. We're going to record the meetings and put them on the platform for a month. So if you're operationally engaged otherwise, and you're not able to make the meeting, at least you'll have the opportunity to review the content and then join a meeting when you are capable of it. So, great. How do we get started? Well, it's pretty easy. Just go to www.viplocalasset.com, find the Close Protection Development Group page, check out the next meeting date, topic, and recent content. Have a look at the content itself, watch it, write down any questions, info you want to add to it. I'm not going to get everything. You're going to have insights that people need to hear. So write that stuff down. If you have any questions, think I'm wrong on something, or one of our topic contributors is wrong on something, ask them about it or call them out professionally. So write it down and be prepared to bring that to the meeting. Then attend the meeting and participate. Over and over again, we're going to repeat this sequence. We're going to start out with monthly. If it's successful and everybody's available to participate on a regular basis, then we'll keep it going. And we might even increase the meetings based on time. We're going to try and meet every month, depending on operations. But we might put in some add-on ones in there and send out regular updates. Okay, so pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's an opportunity you can't miss. Because we've already got people doing it in the beta group and the beta test group. And those people are seeing significant results from participation. And you're going to get that opportunity as well. But you might have some questions about this. That's fine. We love questions. So if you got any questions, just go to specvip.ca/contact-us and send us your question. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. But remember, we're also active in the industry, so we're not always able to get to every question or comment as quickly as possible. And while you're on the site, have a look around. Check out our blog. Check out our services. We've got a great online course there. Close Protection Site Liaison course for anybody looking at augmenting their existing close protection capability, or it's a really good opportunity for people getting into the industry. Low cost investment, low time commitment. Pretty good content on there. Get lots of great feedback from the program. Highly recommend you check it out. But I hope this is something you're interested in. We're looking at getting people involved from all over the world. We've had some commitments already from individuals, and we want this to be the best experience for everyone. So head to localasset.com, VIPlocalasset.com, and sign up for a pro membership if you don't have one already, and then get yourself in the meeting. Thanks for listening. Looking forward to seeing you on the platform.